it looks like denialism is not working, either for climate change or for endless war or for gun violence here in the U.S. We use and continue to use denialism. I don't understand that. Just yesterday, the orange man said it's not the guns, it's the people who are insane that have the guns. It's not the guns? More of that denialism. You notice how it's it works so well. We ignore the warnings to not be in Afghanistan or the Middle East, but we use denialism there. And you notice that terror is getting worse all the time instead of better. More of that denialism. But with gun violence here in the U.S. at an all-time high, let's go back and look just in the last several years how much gun violence there has been. And this list is it's the highest amount of gun deaths. Just here in San Francisco, we had another shooting just the other day. A cop was shot, and a guy had a full-out gun battle just not too far from here. Hardly even made the news. But if that had happened in New York City, it'd be all over the news. So at present, we're only seeing the nuts with the guns. What's going to happen when these militias with the torches come to a certain city fully loaded with these bump stock automatic weapons? No, I don't think there's a problem here. So they say, according to the pro-gun people, that we need more guns to stop the violence. Texas, this last massacre was a good example of that, where a guy ran after him in a car at 95 miles an hour, shooting at him in a car. That's what we need, is all-out gun battles throughout the state. I think I would think twice about going to Texas, to be honest with you. That's crazy. Do you really think that a whole church full of gun-packing people is a good idea? Would you want to be the pastor or the priest or the celebrant up on the altar giving your speech, and all of a sudden some gunman comes shooting out from the side right where you are and 300 guns open fire? I tell you. Oh man, our thinking is warped. What's your thought on this? As you can see, violence in the U.S. is nothing new and has been with us the entire time the U.S. has been formed. After all, we used a hell of a lot of violence to get control of the U.S. Your ideas on the gun problem, or is there a gun problem? You tell me.